Getting started with direction training. Throw the dummy again, take a few paces back. Now I'm about 3 meters away from her. Get out. Make a big movement. Lots of play. Lots of fun in this. Hi, my name's Charlie Thorburn. Welcome to Mordor Gundogs. On this video we've got Tess, who we've been following through her training. We've been following through her training. Some of her training is going well. Some of it, as you can see, is still not quite there yet. And what we're going to do is we're going to show you how we start off doing directions with her. So she's coming on really well with her obedience and kind of basic family pet type training. So we're going to kind of advance the gun dog training a bit more and do directions. As whatever training you're doing of that day, whatever you're going to try new, whatever you're planning on doing, you always want to start off with some obedience. So we're going to straight away just get her to walk to heel, sit on the whistle, sit and stay, just to make sure she's on form. We can't do any direction work until we've got a dog steady, or any proper direction work till we've got a dog that's steady. So we need to just make sure that's all in hand. Tess? Heel. Heel. Now, I've not been out with this dog for a good few weeks. Dan's been training her, so I need to just get her back into sync with me. So just giving her every command she knows from me a number of times will just get her back on form. And we'll do this if we go away on holiday, if we haven't taken a dog out because they've been a mummy or whatever, we'll just go back to kind of really basic stuff, but really sharp, quick. You can get a lot done in about a minute and a half. You don't need to kind of walk all the way to the end of the house and go, sit, and walk all the way over there and go sit again. In that time, I've done like 25 different things. Good game's a quick game. Heel. Sit. 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 Now, I think probably by the way I've left her there with the lead on, she's not used to sitting and staying with the lead on. But just again, want to practice, want to get it right. She's slipping, the lead's coming over her legs. She's getting in a bit of a tangle. Come on, Tess, Tess, Tess. Sit. 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 I don't mind if they lie down, okay? Doesn't bother me. Closer they are to the ground, the less they are to move. But what I do mind is commando crawling, which is something they've inherited from great Granny Chino, who was the expert at this, grandmother's footsteps. Sit. So I bring her back, sit. Put her back, sit. And just make sure, sit. Sit. Make sure she stays there, sit. Sit. It's okay to repeat a command if the dog is listening. I don't want to, I want to just say sit and walk off. But if she's not listening, 100% sit. Just saying sit to her, just to keep reminding her, sit, isn't doing any harm. Where the harm comes is if you're saying it and she's not doing it. So even that little bit of movement there, sit, it's not good enough. We'll then just toss a couple of dummies out, paint rollers, but just to make sure she's steady. Again, we can't do direction work with a dog that isn't steady. Sit. And it's quite hard to do it if they're not sitting and staying. Sit. Sit. Come here. Sit. Everything doesn't always go to plan. I think I do get a lot of comments on this about people about our videos, how they like us showing the mistakes. It is what it is. This is exactly what's happening right now. This is exactly what I would do. Sit. Put her back, put her back, put her back. Try it again. If it doesn't work, we just put her back again. If I don't have the lead on her, sit. I'll just put her back by her scruff. Sit. I'll just go over it until she goes, okay, fine. Which I'm hoping she's just done. Sit up. Sit. Always watching her just to make sure. What we're going to do is let her have a bit of a run around and take her down to the end of the house and do some directions. There, she's having a little sniff around, but she's also paying attention to me. So when we're doing, I'm just going to do this facing you, Tess, sit. When we're doing a left and a right, it's very simple. We sit the dog down, come here, sit. We sit the dog down, sit, sit. We throw one to the left, sit, and one to the right. Pause, pause, pause. Time. Before we send her, we're going to blow the stop whistle, because that's how we would send her in the field. We'd stop her, get out, and then we'd send her. Ready for the mistake. The mistake is she's going to go for that other retrieve. We're ready for it. I'm here. I'm expecting her to come to me, but as soon as she even looked at that one, I gave her a quick growl and told her to come back. Now we're going to send her for the one on the other side, but that's pretty simple for her. So first of all, going to just sit her again, sit, throw the dummy again, take a few paces back. Now I'm about 3 meters away from her. Get out. Make a big movement, lots of play, lots of fun in this. Sit. And because not everything's for her, come here, sit, sit, sit. We need to remind her not everything's for her. I go and get the last one, okay? We're going to just walk off down this path and we're going to do the same again. Heel. Now, before I send her, I raise my hand, get out, and I send her on her way. Good girl. Tess, come here. Good girl. Sit. So we're keeping it really, really simple at the moment, okay? I'm just going to walk over here and pick this one up. We're keeping it really simple, but if this is the level the dog, the way she is with me today, if this is the level she was at, I wouldn't be doing this. I'd have canned it and I'd just be doing obedience. The thing is Dan's training Tess now, so I've just stepped back into her life, having not seen me for a while, and she's a little bit like unsure about how I am and how things are with me and what's expected. My movements, my body language are just slightly different to Dan. She doesn't know me like she knows Dan because I haven't seen her recently. So the way she's behaving is maybe the way she might behave with her owners. If her owners now came to tried to take her out, she's not going to be quite as good as she is with Dan. I'd need to spend a few days just bonding with her before I start pushing her to do things that maybe she's not ready to do. So if this was just how she was, and I didn't know in my head from seeing her with Dan that she was better than this, I would be thinking I'll just do a little memory retrieve, or I'll just do some steadiness, or I'll work on a sit and stay, which has not been very good today. So don't watch me doing this and go, oh, well, you were pushing her on and you know, she wasn't quite ready for it, but you were doing it, so therefore I'm going to do it. I'm doing this for a video. I'm doing this for a video because I know things are going to go wrong. And I'm doing this because I know that actually although today she looks like a sort of C+B student, I know she's an A student when she's with her regular teacher. The substitute has stepped in. He's talking slightly weirdly. She's like, what's the bald guy talking about? I want to see Dan again. She's quite happy with me, but she's just not quite in sync with me. You saw when I growled at her, she was a bit like, oh, I don't know. She wasn't quite so confident in herself as she would be if I'd been doing her training all on my own. So just little body language, little things that you guys can learn about dogs from watching us, and how she's different with me than she might be with Dan. If we did exactly the same thing with Dan, she'd probably do it flawlessly because he's put the time into her, he spent time with her, she knows him better. So what does this tell me? I just need to spend a bit more time with Tess, bond with her a bit more, and build my rapport up with her that I had when she was a bit younger. But that's just the way it is, isn't it? Hey, little lady, that's just the way it is. Remember, you get out what you put in. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.